How's it going, guys? I'm back with some more Pokemon Showdown. This time I've got a battle against my man, Zubon, known on YouTube as Nyhuis, also known on YouTube as We Smell Like Water Hippos. I have no idea what kind of a name that is, but there you go. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below, so make sure you go check him out. In the meantime, let's get started. So he's got some threats on his team. He's got a Gliscor, got a Gyarados, Dragonite, Talonflame, Mega Manectric, and that walling piece of garbage Clefable. I hate that thing. But I'm going to start off with Rotom, see if I can trick one of his Pokemon. So that's my plan, and we'll see how it goes. So he's sending Gyarados. I kind of want to Volt Switch, because this thing could be Mega very easily. So I'm thinking about Volt Switching. But he might send in Gliscor, in which case that could be a problem. I don't know how good he is. We're just doing a collab. So let's actually go for Will-O-Wisp. I want to burn this thing. If it tries to set up with a Dragon Dance, Mega and Dragon Dance, that'd be pretty scary. So let's burn it. If he sends in Gliscor, burning that would be amazing. Manectric. Okay, that's not the best burn, and it missed, unfortunately. But it's okay. We deal with what we get. I'm going to predict the electric move and go straight into Excadrill. See what we can do with that. Predict the Volt Switch, something like that. I don't know what else Manectric carries. I know it has Thunder, Volt Switch. Does it have a Hidden Power? Maybe Hidden Power Ice for coverage? I'm not really sure. We're about to find out. If it has Flamethrower, I'm done. So it did indeed have the Volt Switch, so we were able to completely not take any damage from that, but we did get intimidated. So I'm not sure if it's good to stay in. I kind of want to set up my Stealth Rock, but I don't know what this thing has. What can take a hit and kill it in return? Let's actually just set up our Stealth Rocks right now so we can get residual damage. That'll severely cripple the Talonflame, so I just want to get those rocks up. Also cripple Gyarados. Things like that. So he sends in Gliscor. Very interesting. What do I do here? This man's going to sub and then use... he's going to sub and then use... He's going to have his Toxic Orb. So I kind of want to Whirlwind that out of there. So let's do that. Let's switch into Skarmory. Oh, it's been lagging for him. It's been lagging for me too. Not a problem, man. So this man, go ahead and use Defog. I don't like that. So Zubon has Defog on his Gliscor. Good to know. In any case, I think since we do have Whirlwind, we're just going to try to... Spikes aren't going to do anything, though. Maybe I can predict the Defog and switch into something that can hit Gliscor. Let's actually set up Spikes. I want to see what he does. I don't think this Gliscor can hit me. What has it got? Earthquake? Toxic? I think Skarmory is actually a really good wall for Gliscor. So, oh, that's interesting. If you Defog, that means you get rid of your own Stealth Rocks. So I'm wondering if you'll do it. Let's go ahead and set up another layer of Spikes. I want to see what he does. I've got to scout this Gliscor's moves. It probably has Toxic, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Defog. That's my guess. In which case, this is the perfect wall. I can wall this all day, every day. But he does send in his Manectric. Maybe I could predict the switch and... go for Whirlwind. Because I think he thinks I'll switch into Excadrill. So I'm going to go for Whirlwind, see if I can predict that. If Skarmory goes down, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Fortunately, it does have Sturdy, so it's not going to go down that easily. So there's the double switch I was looking for. But Gyarados and Clefable aren't affected, unfortunately. I don't think this Clefable can do anything, though. I do have Whirlwind. Let's set up our third layer of Spikes. Let's do that. If I had Stealth Rocks up, that Gyarados would have taken a chunk. Let's see. Ooh, no, it has Flamethrower. Oh, jeez. I did not expect that. I should have expected that, but I didn't. Let's try to do some damage before we die. Brave Bird. This Clefable is probably... I mean, it's a great Pokemon, but I just don't like it in competitively. I hate facing it so much. It's so bulky. It's ridiculous. Let's see what it does. Alright. He makes the safe move, goes for the Flamethrower. This thing has Fairy Move, so I can't send in my broken Mega Sableye. But I'm wondering what I can. I have nothing with an Iron move or a Poison move. This is bad. I'm going to try to trick this thing. That is the plan. Send in Rotom and trick it. If he goes into Manectric, that would be very unfortunate, but it's worth a shot. So let's go straight for that trick. Not going to mess around with no Cleffables. If you use Cosmic Power, I'll be really happy, but if I used any other move, Cosmic Power would be a huge problem. So we do get the trick off. That's fine. I really don't care about a Moonblast anymore. This thing, it has Magic Guard. That's why I didn't take damage from the spikes. So it doesn't have Unaware, which means I could boost up on it or something. But Talonflame can't come in because of those Stealth Rocks. So I want to try and get rid of them. So I'm going to Volt Switch into Excadrill. Moonblast isn't going to do anything to Excadrill, so that's totally fine by me. And it should be able to take at least one Flamethrower. Oh yeah, it's faster, I forgot. So I do Volt Switch out, and I can go straight into Excadrill and take out Clefable or get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I have both on my priority list. He's locked into Moonblast, which means I can just go straight for Rapid Spin. He doesn't have any Ghost types, so I should be able to get them off the field, but if he talking very fast. But if he sends in Gliscor, there go my spikes, which I worked hard to set up. So I really just need to make sure that Gliscor goes down. Go ahead, use Moonblast, see if I care. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so I'm expecting the Defog right now. This thing has leftovers rather than Toxic Orb, which is weird. I don't see that. That means I can status it. So this should be a very, very good time to set up my Sableye. So as long as he doesn't go straight for Toxic, which I don't think he will, goes for Defog, that's totally fine. If he goes for Earthquake, that's even better, because then I can Mega and have a Magic Guard, so he can't use Defog. But he does go for Defog, unfortunately. Gets rid of those spikes. I'm just going to immediately Mega and go for Calm Mind. I can Will-O-Wisp this thing anytime. So I need to go for Calm Mind to prevent that Clefable from taking me out. It does have a Choiced Moonblast. Choice Scarf, so it is going to be faster than me. And yeah, that was what I expected. I'm just really hoping I can live, so I can take it out with a Shadow Ball. That would be absolutely wonderful. Because I think this thing has a lot of special attack, yeah. Ooh, that really hurt. Fortunately, I'm able to take the Clefable out. So one of the threats is off the field. I'm not going to try and set up Spikes or Stealth Rock anymore because that Gliscor doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, you know how it is. I'm going to use Recover. Hopefully, what can you send in that will take me out instantly? I'm pretty sure Talonflame could probably take me out. Yep. And there's no more Stealth Rocks to deter it. Let's Recover. Let us recover. I could switch into Rotom, but nah. Maybe he's expecting the Rotom. If that's the case, I want to go straight for... If I can recover, I can sweep his team. Sableye is terrifying. Oh! Oh! 1 HP. That's beautiful. Unfortunate for him, but amazing for me. I'm going to keep going for Recover. Lucky me. U-turn, that's fine. And let us see what Zubon sends in. That is the question. You know what I need to do? I need to set my Pokemon Showdown avatar. It's just the default avatar. It just switches between the main character guy and the main character girl. So I need to change that. Who should I pick though? Pick like a guy with glasses, because I have glasses. I don't know. I gotta see. Gotta see who I should pick. And not basketball pick, mind you. I'm sorry, my humor is just horrible. Let's Will-O-Wisp this Dragonite. Hopefully it's physical and it gets rid of multi-scale, so I'm just going to go ahead and go straight for that Will-O-Wisp. I don't think he knows I have Will-O-Wisp yet, though he probably, assumes that I do, because most Sableye run it. Yeah, that Dragon Claw isn't going to be doing anything, especially after that burn. So let's go for Recover, and we're looking pretty good right now. If Talonflame had taken me out, this battle could be completely different. It could be wrecking my team. Although I do have a Rotom, so not really. But right now I'm looking to be in a pretty good position. If you're enjoying this live Pokemon Showdown series, drop a like and subscribe if you really liked it, because I'm going to be doing this for a long time. I love Pokemon Showdown, just as much as I'm sure you do. Alright, so we've got most of our HP back. Let's go for another Calm Mind. I'm just looking to sweep this man's team before any of his threats become too threatening. He still has his Mega Manectric. So that Mega Manectric's Thunder is really going to hurt unless I start Calm Minding up. And he might even paralyze me too. Let's see if I can sweep. I'm just going to tell him that straight up. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sweep. I'm still confused as to why your Gliscor doesn't have Toxic Orb, but hey, I'm not complaining. Going for that Will-O-Wisp, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, gonna poison me. I did not know his Gliscor had Poison Jab, so I'm going to have to take it out right now before I get poisoned. Because even if it's not toxic, even if it's regular poison, that could really put a dent in my plans. My plans of showing Mega Sableye's ultimate power. And I do get lucky there. Get the special defense drop, though it doesn't matter that much. And I'm going to go straight for Shadow Ball again. Praying. You got min damage with that Brave Bird? Yeah, probably. I'm still not complaining, though. I'm getting pretty lucky. So I'm going to go ahead and recover. This Thunder is still going to do a lot, so I don't think I can take 2 Thunders. So I want to recover right now while I can. Well, it's Thunderbolt. That's really good because that has much less chance of paralyzing. I'm not worried about that accuracy. So let's go for Shadow Ball right now. I want to just take out the rest of his Pokemon, and hopefully I don't get paralyzed in the process. And there's the Thunderbolt again. Going to be doing a huge amount of damage with that Shadow Ball. Just going to go for a cover, get some of my HP back. Oh, so Zubon hasn't played much. He's just rusty. He'll get back into it. I'm sure I'm not that great. I'm sure I'll get defeated at some point. Like when I play against random people, I usually lose. My team isn't the greatest. This team is probably my best team, the one you're seeing right now. Because I usually just play for fun. I put in my favorite Pokemon on a team and roll with it. So you'll see some of those later. I've got so many NU and UU teams, it's ridiculous. And I avoid paralysis and poison. So Sableye is just putting in work, showing what it can do. I think we're in for the win here. His Talonflame has 94% left, and his Dragonite is burned. Dragonite no longer has that multi-scale. So when I first heard Sableye was getting a Mega Evolution with a new ability, I was skeptical because I thought, well, the whole point of Sableye is Prankster, right? But I'm so glad it did. It now has really high defenses, and Magic Bounce is much better than Prankster, especially on this Pokemon. So let's go for Will-O-Wisp, burn this Gyarados so it can't do any damage. Then we'll recover and then just keep Shadow Balling. That's my plan. Looking pretty good. Waterfall. See, Waterfall, that's still a really powerful Waterfall because I'm max defense, max HP. So if he gets a crit right now, I'm done. Critter flinch. Ooh. Out comes the flinch. If he gets another flinch, I think he can take me out. So you got your wish for the flinch, but will it be enough? That is the question. How much crit chance is Waterfall? I think it's like 20%. Maybe 30, but 30 would be way too much. Actually, it might be 30. Air Slash is 30. Gyarados. I'm also glad Gyarados got a Mega, even though I don't know if he has a Mega Stone or some other item. You need another. Ooh, wish granted. This battle could be interesting yet. Oh man. Should I just Death Fodder Sableye? Yeah, whatever. Let's go for Recover again. He's probably going to make the safe play and go for Waterfall. I'm not thinking about switching this thing out because I don't have any Wish persons. Okay, so this is a Moxie Gyarados with max 287 speed. So I'll just outspeed this and go straight for the Thunderbolt. That should destroy anything that comes in and do a good chunk to Dragonite anyway, even though it's not super effective, but you know. Talonflame gone, Gyarados gone, Dragonite gone in 2 moves because it's burned. I think that's a good game, to be honest. I don't see what that Talonflame can do to me. So this thing's looking like it's Scarfed, which is interesting. I haven't seen Scarfed Gyarados in a really long time. Whatever, that's fine. He can send in his Dragonite now, though, because... Well, no, he can't, because I can just use Dragon Pulse. So I believe that's GG. We shall find out. We'll see if Talonflame, he can live a Talonflame move. Come on, Latios, you're a legendary. Show your legendary power. 300. Spartan. Thermopylae. Let's see it. Spartan Latios right here. I should just rename this Latios Spartan. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right after this battle. Oh! Barely lived. This is looking pretty good. Let's just send in Talonflame and finish this off. We can use Brave Bird on that Dragonite. Use Brave Bird. And yeah, you like my shiny Talonflames colors? I think shiny Talonflame is one of the coolest Talonflames. I mean, coolest Talonflames. Coolest shinies, because even though the color palette doesn't change much, the red is so much better. That's just my opinion, though. And yeah, we're good. So, good game. Well played, Zubon. Once again, his channel is in the description, so make sure you check it out. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe or like it. I don't know why I said subscribe first. Yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like. If you really liked it, be sure to subscribe. That's what I say every video. But yeah, if you do subscribe, it would be a great service. and I'll see you next time.